If I get banned.
Hey, we gotta make sure we live first before you do all that. Or are we live? I
Yeah,
was
we
saying,
live. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? We just got a quick question. Are you ready for tonight's party? I'm just playing. But are you ready for tonight's Q&A? We're gonna be answering questions, helping you guys out. What's good, Fernando? What's up, Faith? And if you're watching this on the recording, what's up? What's up? Let me know where you're coming from.
oh
Ready?
yeah, for the people watching the recordings, hey man, y'all questions be funny, boy. Hey, look, we be seeing y'all. Hey, thank y'all for showing love, and we will respond to y'all questions too. So don't be discouraged and keep asking questions.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold on, Dave. I gotta get set up here. Oh, shout out to everybody I talked to too, man. For real, like I had some very good conversation with some very good people, people in situations, but also people who are trying to push the. I ain't trying to be political, but push the people forward. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So shout out to y'all, and I pinned my boy. We had very good conversations, and
Also, I
hopefully,
just want to give a big shout out to everybody that subscribed, watched the video, hit the like button, left a comment, even when if it was negative. Appreciate you tagging me, showing love in the community. I know have good morning posts posts out there in the morning time. I appreciate the support and the love. We finally reached me and Mike. We finally reached 100K.
hey,
Now it's going to be the journey to 1 million, right? Whew.
oh yeah, showing the 100K blues.
Oh yeah.
Man,
Okay. We lit.
100K party. Oh yeah,
Fun.
man.
All right. So
Thank y'all.
we're trying to answer some questions. Thanks. I did get my credit score 50 points from one of your videos. It was a hard inquiry video. Hey, that's what's up.
Oh yeah, Andre, I didn't forget your
Hey,
name. My bad.
congrats.
I didn't know if you want me to say your name on here, but yeah, Andre, man. Definitely
Hey,
gotta tap in with my guy.
thanks. I started watching, but I love what you do and your content has helped me. Congratulations. Thank you, Diamond. Yep. Just want to make sure I said that. What's up, Faith? What's up, Diamond? What's up, Leon, Andre, everybody that's tapped in? What's up? Let me know where you're coming from, and we're gonna answer your questions. Drop some questions before we tune out.
Oh no, I ain't going nowhere. But yeah, I would like to say thank you guys for actually doing the work because as much as we love to give advice or uh, formula or framework, it wouldn't work if people didn't do the work. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we used to say a lot of times the work works, which means nothing will work if you don't put in the work. Shout out to everybody who didn't get the deletion in the first 2 to 3 months to keep doing and keep trying new things. Um, Shout out to y'all, man, because I'm pretty sure it was hard to get that like and subscribe, bro. Y'all be tough, man. We be looking back, it'd be like 4 million people watch the videos, but then like 100,000 people be liking the videos, and then only 10 people subscribe. I'd be like, come on, man, what's up? But yes, hey, thank y'all so much. Definitely appreciate it. We got some great things coming out in the works.
So, what's new in the credit world, Mike?
Oh, so what's new in the credit world? We have been taking consultations, free ones, to see if people wanted to work with us to launch our new tactics and our new tricks and tips and how to set debt collectors up. Not just the credit bureaus, we set debt collectors up now. Thank you for everybody who's going to be taking my thank you to
Right.
everybody who's going to be taking my advice because we know we can't promise results. So I'm trying to be careful with my words. So with credit repair, we cannot promise results.
So
So
our goal is to not only knock the credit bureaus out, but also slap the debt collectors too. So Mike been working diligently on the process of how to sue debt collectors, right? And whew, if you want to get on the consultations before the price goes, I'm playing. before we stop taking them, Mike gonna drop the link, and what we need to do is get you on a call. If you have any collection that's been calling you, texting you, sending you emails, being disrespectful, yeah, we working on those.
Yes, sir. All right. So one thing we want to tell you guys is like of course the work works, but just like anything else, practice makes perfect. So once you guys start looking into the FCRA, you start looking into the credit Bible, as they call it. Once you look into the credit Bible, you're going to get more familiar. And I want you guys to be excited when you get no response. I want you guys to get excited when you get a stall letter. I want you guys to get excited when they say, oh, we validated this, because that just means you're one step closer to the deletion. I know everybody wants the deletion out the first round, the first attack on Panda, the first letter from the secret letter. But I want to just say, man, thank y'all for real, because y'all really working, and I hope y'all life changed from this, just
Hey,
like
man,
mine.
there's no questions. Oof.
All right, so y'all ain't want to ask no questions. I think they just want us. Y'all want us to teach something. I think it'd be better if we teach something, Dave.
Oh, I came on here to answer questions. Sheesh. No teaching. Well, I was going to teach when I answer the questions. I have a collection on Equifax. Let's see. There we go. But not on the other two credit bureaus. Can I use this to my advantage? If it's not on the other two credit bureaus, that's fine. But what kind of collection do you have on your credit report? And are they calling you, texting you as well?
I think what they're saying is because it's not reported to the other two, can they use it to their advantage? Like, okay,
Like
so
how you talking about when we do like the discrepancies where it's not
the only way, only no. So the thing is, these companies aren't obligated to report to the credit bureaus. It's what's that word?
because they pay. I think they pay.
Yeah, they pay to report. So some people only pay to report to one.
Mm-hmm.
Some people pay to report to three, or they come up with some type of agreement or whatever, share data or whatever. So they don't have to report to all three. So you can't use that right now. Well, you can't use that. So I would just simply send in the letter and try to set them up as far as the process of investigation. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what steps do they do in session, like to investigate your account? You can use that.
Yeah.
Or, Metro 2 or something. So if you use Panda, Panda gonna give you a violations regardless.
Thank you. So it says a question on CFPB. Okay. Question: has anyone got replied back from CFPB within hours saying the bureaus replied and said they have 60 days to reply? Yes, they do put that out there, but usually it don't take them 60 days to respond back. So just wait your normal 30 days, and then after your 30 days, respond back. Like send a letter in. I don't even. What's this? Do you have a step-by-step guide on how to start the credit repair process? I know you have several videos, but where do we start? A step-by-step guide on how to start the credit. Okay. All right. I do have a step-by-step guide. Step one, I'm gonna do it right now, Mike. Step one, pull your credit report, right? I'm gonna have everything in the description for you to do it step by step. But step one is pull your credit report. I should bring somebody on here and see if they know it step by step. Pull your credit report. After you pull your credit report, you then want to analyze to see all the accounts that's like holding you back, right? Ombudsman for CFPB. Hold on, we need to talk to her. Step one, we want to pull your credit report, right? And see all the accounts that's holding you back, right? All the negative accounts, right? Only focus on negative, and then look for the discrepancies. But we're not going to send a letter out to dispute, because what you want to do is go to Experian. We call it Experian backdoor method, and you just want to see all those negative accounts, see the addresses that are attached to them, and also the names, because I guarantee 99% is probably like misspelled. It probably put something like Joanne is probably misspelled with a E at the end, or something is misspelled. So get that removed, get that cleaned up. And after you clean up your personal information, you also want to dispute with the snitches because like LexisNexis, SageStream, and all these different places also reporting negative accounts on your behalf as well. So what you want to do is dispute with LexisNexis and get that report and dispute with them. After you do that, you want to set the credit bureaus up. How we set them up is just send a letter in, tell them to investigate because we tell them to reinvestigate all the accounts, all the negative accounts, and by then, shoot, it's simple. After that, we just wait for the response back. Either 3 or 4 things gonna happen. Either the account's gonna get verified, account got deleted, or nobody responds in 30 days, or they might send you that crazy letter saying you sound like a credit repair company or you sound like a Metro 2. And after that, based off of that, you just go back with the laws. And with the laws, we just use CFPB and a little bit of extra to get things removed.
Ooh, in a nutshell. And if you have any questions about how to do it again, you got to rewind that back. Dave, you was going kind of fast.
Oh, my bad.
No, you good. Well, I think you're good. So some people are asking about Dispute Panda. Is it for credit repair companies or a business?
Mm-hmm.
Technically, yes, but the way around it, I'm gonna explain it to you guys. So the way around it is to use one email, like let's call it your business email. You'll use it to start up with Panda, but then when you sign yourself up as a client, what you'll do is you'll just use an alternate email. So that's the workaround. I believe it was for business owners, but you guys need the software too, man. Like business owners get it so easy. Like realistically, when people fix your credit, they use softwares like that, and then it just does the work, and they get paid. So what we did was we want to empower you guys. Like, hey, y'all get in here, and then y'all do it. It's gonna be like way cheaper, right? So all you gotta do is send the letters, and then pull your credit, and then that's it.
Hey, Mike, she got a collection from Allstate, and you need to text us. Hit us up.
A collection for Allstate.
Oh yeah. Backdoor method. What I mean by backdoor is Experian, like act like you're gonna dispute. That's my bad. Act like you're gonna dispute online. You're not gonna dispute, and what you're gonna see in the Experian that they show your misspelled name, your address, your phone number, date of birth. Probably if you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, it's gonna have your work history. It's gonna have a lot of information that's incorrect, and that's how you want to remove it, right? You're gonna see all the information. They don't show you that information on like typical reports. When you go to Experian, like you're gonna spend online, you're gonna see a lot of information, and you're gonna see all the accounts that are attached to your personal information. And like I said, your personal information is 99% of the time messed up. So that's gonna be my Experian backdoor.
Dave, I'm about to screenshot my Experian backdoor so they can see it.
Okay, Ombudsman CFPB. Does Dispute Panda do round 2 automatically? No, Andre, they do not do dispute. I mean, they do not do it automatically. You got to do it. So they will notify you, or it should have alert, and you'll go in after like 30, 35 days and send your second round. So you have to notify yourself. So put a reminder in your phone, or you should get something from the mail, and then put something like put 35 days from the time you send off your first letter, right? And always send your letter certified. I'm sorry, I forgot to say that. Always send your letter certified so you can have tracking. Because technically the credit bureaus could say that they never received your letter, and you have no evidence to prove that they received it. Make sense?
1 second.
Sign up for Dispute Panda, but thinks I'm a business. Yeah, that's fine. If it thinks you're a business, you are a business. Just put your first, last name, and a different email address. That's fine. Dispute is the best. Removed all my old addresses. Hey, let's see. I signed up for Dispute Panda, but I think so. I already said that. So I make a complaint about failure to respond to CFPB. It says give another 30, 60 days. Yes. So it's not going to take 30 to 60 days, right? So just wait your 30 days and you'll be fine, country boy.
That sounds so funny.
Country Boy Podcast.
Country Boy Podcast.
Let's see. What website do you use to pull your credit report?
Identity IQ.
Identity IQ.
That's it.
Any personal information?
1
10%
second.
oh, no, my bad. Let me see. Next question. For a second round, should we repeat? Should we repeat regardless? Hard inquiries, I received the stall letters and saying they verified them. All right, for the second round, should we repeat regarding hard inquiries? I received the stall letters and saying they verified them. Yes. Did you watch my last video on hard inquiries? I think that was last video. Tamika, watch that video on what I do with the hard inquiry video. You want to get your annual, no, not your annual credit report. You want to get a credit report from Experience TransUnion Equifax. And in the hard inquiry section, it should say like permissible purpose. Some going to have them, some ain't. If they do have permissible purpose, it's going to let you know. But if they don't have permissible purpose, those are the ones you want to attack. Accounts holding you back through dispute Panda. What I mean by accounts holding you back, right? So accounts that's hurting you, like hurting your credit report, like so if you have a late payment on that account, it's if you're in collection, if you have a charge off, if you have a bankruptcy, eviction, student loans with late payments, child support, any negative account that's holding you back. That's what I mean by accounts holding you back. It's hurting your credit score. It's holding you back from accelerating. I experience to remove hard negative items through investigation shows updated. Okay. If it shows updated, then you want to use this law, 15 USC 1681 I number 5 and S-2. But we're going to get more in depth on S-2. But this number 5, right? They're supposed to update it, but they also supposed to modify it. So if they didn't modify it, then that's the violation. And then you can compare your report from last month to this month to see if they modified anything.
Most likely they did.
And I guarantee they probably didn't.
All right, Dave, am I allowed to share my screen? I'm going to show them a little bit of the back. I just had to redact some of my information.
I think you got access, right, to share your screen.
All right, 1 second.
Okay, thanks. Okay, all right, everybody got it. What if they call in to be a hardship loan to? What if? Let me see. I'm sorry. Next question. What if they call in to be a hardship loan or lenders? I don't understand that question. Glenn, can you repeat that? What is the fastest way to remove multiple hard inquiries? Doing that process, permissible purpose, right? A lot of people tell you, I probably told you, but only why I tell you to remove hard inquiries if it's like fraudulent or it wasn't authorized, then you want to call Experian. But if it's on your credit report, just get your credit report and just leverage the law. That's going to keep you out of trouble.
I got to share my entire screen.
It's not letting you share your screen? There you go.
I don't mind. It's kind of weird.
Oh, okay.
Let me know when you see it.
I see it.
Okay. So this is everything that's in red is redacted pretty much, right? So all right, so as you can see, this is an address, right?
Like all the addresses that's listed on his credit report.
Yeah,
a whole big red block got address after address. As you can see right there, it says residential single family. All right, those are all specific addresses, right? And 95% of the times it's probably incorrectly reporting or something's messed up, right? Personal information, a lot of stuff, right? So go ahead, Mike.
Oh, yeah. So when you go to dispute, so first thing you do, you log in to Experian, and then you go to it's like a circle at the top. It's like your profile. Go to profile, but don't click nothing, and it's going to say help center. You'll go to the help center, and then you'll go to dispute. Start a new dispute. Now, as you can see, I could have disputed the accounts. I could dispute public records. I can dispute personal information, and I can dispute hard inquiries. I'm not going to do none of that here. What I wanted to see was which account was my rooms to go account attached to. So my rooms to go, let's say trade line or account is attached to a house I lived in 3 years ago, right? So if, let's say for some reason I default on this or whatever, and then a third party company buy it, right? The third company buy the information that's associated with my account. Now that third party, like let's say I remove that address, that third party will not know I just removed that from my credit report. So now when they say, "Hey, your information is verified," I then go back and ask them, "How did you verify it?" And if they say anything like, "We saw that you live here and whatever," I can say, "Where'd you find that information?" And if they say it was on my credit report, they then lied to me. So when you remove your personal information that's associated with these accounts, it forces the people that you're disputing with to do a real investigation. And then that's when you figure out that they really don't do an investigation the way they're supposed to. Now, but here's the thing. When you go here, they'll tell you that you cannot do this online because it's tied to a real account. That's when you have to either call in or send a dispute letter to remove that old outdated address from your credit report.
Is this making sense, everybody? Type
Yeah.
7 in the chat.
So if somebody else bought my rooms to go account and I didn't have no address attached, then how did you verify my information? That is one of the reasons we tell you to detach your personal information. My address that I got now got like 7 to 10 different accounts on it, but the address before that has 0. So once you go to Experian Backdoor, just go to dispute your address, and it's going to tell you which accounts are connected to your address, and then you can see like it's going to say collections, it's going to say auto loan, it's going to say whatever they want it to say. So I mean that's pretty much it in a nutshell. This is what we call the Experian Backdoor method. All right, let me stop sharing. All right, was that good enough for y'all? Everybody understand?
So do we do we use Dispute Panda for everything? So does Dispute Panda do everything like a one-stop shop? Is there a next step from there? Yes, you can use Dispute Panda as like a one-stop shop. Yes, you can dispute your negative accounts, personal information. You can dispute with the snitches. I call them like LexisNexis, CoreLogic. You can dispute with them as well. You can also do like Metro 2 attacks using AI. So yes, it's a one-stop shop. Inquiries and also your personal information. So you can dispute everything through there. So all you got to do is just sign up with the account, create an account with them. It's gonna ask you for a business name. You just put your first last name, or if you already like have a business that you think you want to start or whatever, you can just put that name in there. And then once you actually create your own account, you got to use a different email. So once you create your profile, after you have an account with Dispute Panda, you need a separate email because they already think you're a business. Now you got to put yourself as a consumer. Well, that makes sense. I think I said too much. Sheesh. I remember.
All right, I'm about to start some of these comments, Dave. So
Okay.
yeah.
Let me see. To recap, backdoors request a challenge report and get them to give a fruit. No, backdoor is to get your personal information.
Backdoor.
If you want to request your report, you want to go on annual credit report or call in. Only time you call in to get a report is if you're disputing with your hard inquirers.
Yeah, and if you are unsure which address is tied to your collection, you can use the backdoor method to figure that out too.
Yeah.
If it's reported to Experian. All right.
Hey,
Thank you.
Thank you, Colette. I think I'm saying that right. One click, baby.
Oh no, Dave.
What's up?
I got a question.
What's the question?
Oh, a collection from ERC. If you get a letter from ERC saying it's being paid, will they remove it? Nah, unfortunately, paying a collection don't remove it from your credit report. Some cases they will, but most cases they'll just. That's like you paid me after I mowed your lawn, and then you're like, "Hey, you gonna pick the rest of that stuff up after you paid me already?" And I just walk away and never see you again. Yeah.
Yep. So they don't have to remove it, but you can call in. or dispute it.
I said,
Call in after to remove it.
why did you say to do Credit Dino? Oh, Credit Dino is inside of
Dispute
Dispute
Panda.
Panda. That's what we said. Dispute Panda and Credit Dino.
Let me see what's next. It's a question. What's going on, fellas? Most of my debt is with Navy Federal. 3 charge-offs with them. What advice could you give to attack them, especially because mostly likely they have validation? Even though they validate the debt, there is a specific procedure they have to follow, and if they don't follow it, then technically it's a violation. So that's how you get it removed on Lake City Fresh. And with the laws, there are guidelines. 15 USC 1681I, and then S-2, and there's a compliance. There's so much they have to follow. That's why you're able to get it removed, even though they validate, even though you owe the money, right?
Oh, so hold on.
What's up?
I wanted to clear the air a little bit. What we're telling you guys is not that you don't owe the debt. It's not that you got to pay it back. It's like, even though you guys default on the debt, if somebody do something bad to you, you can still sue them, or you can still get your remedy, or whatever you want to say. Let's say justice, right? Because in order, like, reporting on a credit report is a privilege. So these banks and companies do not want to give up that privilege. So think about it like this, y'all. If a big bank, right? If a big bank says, hey, we'll give you money, but we don't report on credit, right? For the people who want credit to report to their credit score, like, they'll stop shopping with that bank.
Mm-hmm.
So if they lose that ability, they lose all credibility with the consumer. So some people want more credit. Some people want to hide from the credit bureaus. So, it was this one company for the military. What's that y'all call, Dave? With the jewelry? They whole thing was, what was it?
I forgot what it's called.
Harris
Jewelers.
Harris Jewelers. Their whole thing was, we report to all 3 credit bureaus, and we're gonna give money to the military regardless of your credit score. Bro, I was like, swipe. Hey, go ahead, run my credit. I need that. I was just jumping in the military. So most people who join the military are like 18 to 20, 22-ish. So we were looking for places to give us credits because we have a job now and we wanted to be homeowners eventually. Hey, Dave, can I shout somebody out real quick?
Go ahead.
All right, cool. And I want to shout out my boy Vladimir. Like, I was like, I called him and he was black, and I was like, boy, I thought you was Russian. But yeah, man, we had good conversations, and he understood the process of suing the debt collectors a lot faster than I even grasped it. So, hey, shout out to you, bro, for doing the work and listening to the videos, man. For real.
Hey, my boy in Denver.
Oh yeah.
Russian mob.
Mm-hmm.
What's next?
I am trying to start all the comments.
What do I do if only some account numbers on the report? You can order your annual credit report. If some of the account numbers ain't showing, order your annual credit report. My bad. Order your annual credit report and then get the account numbers, or call in to Experience TransUnion to get a report, right? And then you'll be able to see all your account numbers on your credit report. All right, next. Let me see. When the numbers are not, I don't know if I'm saying that right, on your report, is that a violation? So it depends. Like, what do you mean by it's not like, let's say one account number has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another like TransUnion showing the back. Order your full credit report and see what account numbers are showing. Because sometimes Identity IQ, other credit reports are not showing everything that you need. So order your full credit report when it comes to account numbers. That'd be my best advice. Baby question. Email 1 or 2, main email open. Second email is my card details.
My credit details.
I mean, my credit details. Sorry.
I
don't understand the board.
Hey, Deborah, can you elaborate on that? I'm sorry, you might have to text me, make the question longer, but yeah, I don't understand that one.
All right, 7. They do understand. Okay. Oh, I'm way behind.
Oh yeah. Hey, bro, they dropping them comments. Now you asked for it.
BBB and disputed experience same day. Is that recommended? Yeah. Oof. You went all in. Steve. Oh, you did a good job. Big ups. Let's see. This thing has not allowed me to get my address for where I live. I cannot see my credit accounts. Nothing. Is that a way to get the heck? What I do? I need some. Shamika. I think I'm saying this right. So I'm assuming you can't get your credit report. Nothing's showing. Something's going on. So call and get your credit report. Is that
Call all 3 credit bureaus.
Yeah. And have you tried annualcreditreport.com? Because something's not properly updated. Your information. So something's going on. So something's wrong on your credit report where they're not verifying you or something. So call in to get it updated and then get everything fixed. Because you do want to get that information back. Let me see the next question. What if you have a balance on your car loan and you owe a car that you still own and haven't made payments over 3 years? Marcus Smith, do you still have the car? If you still have the car, make your payments, and yes, you can still get it off your report because they have to do a proper, when you dispute or you ask them to reinvestigate the account, there's a specific procedure they have to follow, like I said, and if they don't follow, it's a violation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're not going to come take your car if you dispute with them.
All right. So y'all think of the credit bureaus as a big library. Just think of it as individual libraries with your information on their shelf. And think of it like this. If they're not reporting the information accurate, you can go up in there and get your information off the shelf and remove it. Mm-hmm. It don't stop you from paying the debt. It don't take you out of any obligations of what you got. It's just you just removing information at the end of the day, right? That's why some files get reinserted, and then that's why even if you dispute, even if you go with a credit repair company, you can still be sued by these other companies. They don't have to report on your credit report. They just choose to.
I'll let you answer this, Mike.
Oh, do I suggest paying any collections? The only time I would pay a collection is if number one, they validate the debt. They make sure it's me. And then number 2, they offer a pay for delete, but not all the time. So a collection agency is a company that buys junk debt. They've been doing it for years. They buy junk debt, and sometimes they don't even buy all your information. They'll just buy your phone number, or they'll try to buy it all, but the company won't give it all. They'll get your phone number, your email, and then your first and last name, probably where you stay. And then their job is to keep calling and harassing you to receive the payment for the debt. Now, they can sue you, and they probably will if you are getting close to that 7-year statutory limitations, depending on which area you're in. Some states are different. But I would suggest you dispute it first, because if you're going to pay more than $100 on the debt, you might as well get in Panda and spend $20 to dispute. And if you can get it removed, you can move on like your life, like you never had that collection. All right. Did I answer that good, Dave? Did I miss anything?
Good. Or you can just call Mike.
Oh, a collection? What collection? Oh, that's what you was trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
if you got a collection, you never know. They might be violating them. That's what I'm saying. They call you first.
I don't got the link on here. Hey, did anybody receive an email from me to book a call? I know some people on here are to talk to them. I talked to Andre and I talked to Vladimir.
I'm pretty sure.
Who else I talked to?
People that got collections, I'm pretty sure they either scared to open their mail up or they get in threats.
Yo, if y'all scared to answer the phone from a debt collector, bro, y'all definitely should call me. That you should never be scared to answer your phone for anybody. That's intimidation.
I'm in the let me see. I'm in a big infested apartment. I need somewhere to live. I need a car to get a job and balance my son. I need necessity. I lost it. What do I do?
I lost to this nightmare. Oh, okay. That's kind of loaded. But when I talk to people who are talking about credit, my first thing is, why do you need credit to do anything? Right? If you got a job, and like I love to audit. I love for people to audit their life. You know, I don't know your situation or whatever, but um, credit is just a bad reputation with money management. At the end of the day, we all had it. We all did it. I did it 3 times. You know, so number one thing is, what are you spending your time and money on first and foremost? If you're not utilizing this free YouTube channel to try to fix your credit, then number one, you mess up on that. But if you are, now you're gonna have to audit your spending. You're gonna have to audit pretty much your whole life. What are you doing with your day?
Shamika, hey, depending on your situation, I'll suggest you go to the military.
Oh yeah, you really say that.
Hey, get out your. If you want to get out your situation right now,
Everybody.
I was previous Navy. I was a recruiter as well, and no, I wasn't like everybody else. I told the truth. I gave everybody the play on what to do, on how they can leverage their benefits to make money, right? While you're in the military. So, to get out your situation, I would tell you to what in the world?
Oh, your desk dropping down?
Yeah.
Automatic desk.
Yeah, I would tell you to join the military to get out your situation. Join them fast. You have I think you say you have a son. So that's okay too if you have a son as well. They're offering $10,000 for you to join.
Only 10?
Again,
I thought it was 20.
It
went down?
but I don't know. It might be still 20. Between $10,000 to $20,000 to join the Navy. No, I'm not getting paid. I'm just saying, like, yo, if you got a bad situation, you need some money, you need to go join the military for 3 or 4 years, get everything situated, you be good.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. Like I talked to a bunch of people actually. I talked to a young lady, and she was contemplating bankruptcy. You know, we had to have the hard conversation. I'm like, what do you spend your money on? Oh, I had the car, I had this, I had that. I was like, oh, okay, cool. All right, so first things first, let's get these bills under control, and then let's go in for the credit. Once you got the bills under control, guys, I promise you, like life is so much better when you know where your money is going, and then you know how much you got left over. I told my boy Ish, when I was living on his couch at one time, and I told him like, bro, I'm only eating noodles. Like I was so broke, I had to go on a soup diet. Like it was fun. And I went and bought the tomato soup, and then I bought the what's that kind of? It's like some seasoning to go in it, and then I did that, bro. I mean, I got in shape too, and then I saved my money for like a whole month. I saved my whole Navy check. I think I spent only like $500 to like $1,000 that month, but I think I saved around $10,000 in like 2 months.
And he ain't gonna tell you what he did though while he was on the
Oh,
but that boy finally got everything back together.
I had to
Still
shave my
offer to do entire credit if you're disabled. I personally don't fix credit, but I know somebody that do, and he's really, really, really good at doing it. So hit me up at Dave Talks Credit on Instagram, and if you need somebody to do your credit, I'll send the link. Well, I'll send you the link for the book a call with him. He has an office and everything legit. So let's go.
All right, Dave. I'm trying to start all these questions. There's a bunch of them.
You good? I'm just going down from where I was at. On accounts that were bought by a third party and are more than 7 years old, do the time frame start all over again when it's brought by someone other than the original creditor? Yes. Because what I mean by that, it started all over because they assumed the debt, so they're going to start reporting, and it's going to be a whole different account. So 7 years from the time they reported. I know, Lisa. But if the collection agency is texting you, calling, harassing you, or sending you email threats, schedule a call with Michael Drake at the credit team.
Oh man, bro, they going in out here. Hold on. Hey, they talking about it.
What
Hey, look, y'all. America is technically bankrupt, right? I'm gonna just say it. America is technically bankrupt, but we all agree to use this thing like paper dollars to barter with, right? So you got to pay back your debts. It's a lot of
information out there.
It's a lot of information out there where people are telling you to do things, and once you get in a situation, they will not help you at all. They're gonna give you more information, and they're gonna charge you again to get on the phone with them again. You know how I know? Because I tried it. I tried to use the coupon.
We're trying to learn the method. Yeah, we're trying to and everything that's out there. Me and Mike try to learn the information so we can then teach it. We do it ourselves and then teach what we know, right? That's how we learn about credit. We did everything, helped other people, taught information, right? That's why we can talk so fluent when it comes to credit, right? But there's information out there that's telling you, hey, America's bankrupt. All right, America's bankrupt. Don't pay your light bill. Let's see what happens. Let's do it. Don't pay our light bill and let's see what happens. Let's see if it's gonna get cut off or not. Don't pay your water bill. Let's see what happens. I guarantee it's gonna get cut off. Is this person gonna come to your house and save you? No. So pay your light bill, pay your water bill, pay your debts back. If you owe a credit card and it's actively open, make your payments. Right? Simple as that. You agreed to do it. So you need credit. Credit is credibility. If you don't want to have credit, don't borrow no money.
Yeah. And if somebody says, is it illegal somebody said, is it illegal to sell debts? The answer to that is no. Is it illegal to try to collect on a debt if you didn't verify that the person owed a debt? That is illegal. So the reason why it's not illegal is because you can give authority to anybody to do anything in America. Like when I went on deployment, I gave power of attorney to my wife. She had power of attorney of everything, like my assets and everything. So y'all don't think the bank's about to do that same thing to y'all debt? That's why we're like, yo, just remove it from your credit report, get in a better situation. If they do come to try to sue you, you can protect yourself, but you got to understand these laws. I think a bunch of people are misconstruing the laws to, I don't know, like how they make y'all think like that, but it's like they'll say something along these lines, and stop me if y'all heard this before. They'll say, oh, you don't know yourself. When you say, bro, what does it mean? They'll just keep saying stuff like that. And then what they'll do is they'll not trick you. They'll convince you to think that what they're teaching is true and real. But when you go to Pacer and you look up how many times they went to court and how many times they lost in court, you can find the answer. So we had to do that in order to say, hey, this person ain't no good for us because this person can't even operate in court. Because here's the thing. When people tell you this stuff about being, let's say, a sovereign citizen, all this stuff, they'll say, number one, that this stuff is not public, it's private. But then you'll go to a public jury and public judge, or you will go to a public institution like the IRS to try to handle private matters. It don't work like that. Like it's like apples to oranges. But I think as we continue to get more results, people are going to realize that the scammers or the Instagram people are fading away, because quite frankly, they can't even come on YouTube and teach this stuff because they can't even openly talk about it because it's, I ain't gonna say it's fraud. It's just like, what you gonna do when a mother or two get hemmed up because she took the bottom off her electric bill and sent it in to an automated system, and the system thought it was a check. And then the check bounced, and then they come back to get the money, and then the lights go off, but you don't got the money no more. I don't subscribe to that type of thing. And I'm sorry if I'm getting a little emotional, y'all, but yeah. But we can ask some more questions, Dave. My bad.
No, you good. Let me see. Should I change the address link to derogatory? What you should do, Andre, is
No, Andre, don't do nothing. You working with me. Andre, don't
okay.
do nothing. Right.
Some of them, what is called pay for deletion. I did that once. Some of them have, pay for.
I think she was talking to somebody in the comments. She
Okay.
was like, a pay for delete. So when you pay the debt, they'll delete it. Why can I not use 18 USC 8? All bills are already paid to get money back. Is it a secret? Like again, this you can try it. Well, we don't teach that over here. So once you get done with them, you can come back to us and we'll teach you our way if the way don't work. But I want to ask y'all this question. If all bills are paid and you got unlimited money, why do people who teach this sell a course? They got an unlimited Amex where they can swipe it left and right and get bills paid and stuff like that. Why are they teaching it and taking money? They should be teaching it for free. If we're all debt free, they should be. It don't make sense to me. So even the same people who are talking about it are out here trying to get business credit. I'm like, why are you getting business credit when you got an unlimited Amex at the Treasury? But they tricked me too. So I ain't gonna fault none of y'all for being either tricked or bamboozled. But if you want to try that, go ahead over there, man. I'm gonna denounce it every time over here because I've seen too many people fall victim to being hurt by doing these tactics. Like they're like, hey, keep paying your car note while you're trying to get rid of your car note. Don't make sense to me. I'm like, why should I keep paying my car note when I know it should be free? What are you talking about? Hey, bro, teach me. And they're like, hey, man, you don't know yourself. Peace. Pay this $100 for this book. I'm like, yo, what? I'm gonna pay you $100 to teach me something.
Oh,
hold a class.
White boy, funny.
Hey, I gotta get off my chest, Dave.
Facts. So, like I said, if you want to try it. Everybody's right. As my boy Mike would say, everybody's right.
That's my slogan. Everybody's right. Hey, my boy called me and said, hey, bro, I got this problem. I'm like, you right. You right. My family called me. I'm like, you right. You right.
Let me see. Next question. Is there a AI software you recommend to do DIY? Sorry, just jumping in. Yes. Dispute Panda. We'll have the links for everything. But yeah, Dispute Panda is AI software that help you. We need to start we need to get these links. A lot of people ask. Should I freeze my secondary as well, or just a top 3? Freeze them and dispute them, right? Now, as you know, freezing, they still allow to communicate, but you silence them after, so they'll stop the communication talking, right? But they still can communicate within. But you also can dispute with them, right? So what you want to do is dispute with them as well because they have accounts reporting as well, especially LexisNexis. And I would suggest you order your LexisNexis report as well because you're going to see a lot of information. You're going to see a whole background.
Oh, yeah, man. LexisNexis got your whole life. Oh, and what's the other one? The fourth one? The fourth bureau?
Innovis.
Innovis. Yeah, Innovis got a lot of information too.
So I would advise you to order that. I advise everybody to order the check systems report as well. See what's going on, because you never know. I'm looking for mentorship. Jazzy Cleaners. What kind of mentorship you looking for? Lisa. Oh, that's my bad. They have to follow the laws just like we do. Facts. And they get in the way with it because nobody's holding them accountable as well. And the government has a program that loan money to pay credit card companies. If you have a $15,000 debt, that you make payments on your credit card, stay open. I can't accept it. What program is it, Dwayne?
Oh, Dwayne, send. Well, I can say send that link. Yeah. If Dwayne, drop the link in the group. Drop the link in the chat if you don't mind for everybody.
I need a mentorship for business credit after I get this credit right. You don't need a mentorship for business credit. It's simple.
Business credit is
I'm
easy.
about to tell you right now. After you fix it, and I ain't gonna be like everybody. Hey, wait till my book drop. All right. Step one, after you got your credit right, you like while you're getting your credit right, what you want to do is create an LLC, right? Let's say, quote unquote, you have I don't know, is it Aisha? I think I said Aisha. Yeah, let's just say your last name. I mean, your first name, Aisha. Aisha Enterprise, right? Start your LLC up, create a relationship with major banks, and once your credit is all cleaned up, then you will apply, leveraging your personal credit to get business credit card. Right? I know a lot of people teach you, say, hey, get your payday score and all that. All right, forget that. We're gonna leverage our personal credit to get real credit, right? Not no store money. It's really that simple. It's nothing hard after that. You don't like it's simple. Just get it, create an LLC, go to the bank, talk to the bank, open up a business account, see what they have, see what they offer, communicate, talk to them, get to know them, what they have to offer, what kind of loans, what you need to require. Like once you start asking questions, the right questions, then you'll figure out everything you need to know to get approved for that business credit card. And that's really simple. And Amex, I'll tell you go to Amex once you get your credit right. Amex business credit cards are really good, especially with their points. They give you like 100,000 points. You spend a certain amount of money.
Get the Blue Cash, business Blue Cash. That's the only one that ain't gonna charge you that crazy annual fee, and it's not a charge card. I seen plenty of people ruin their business because they got a charge card. Charge card.
I got $200,000 available. Got to pay next month.
Yeah. Like, hey, go to Amex and get the platinum card, and then go take all the money and invest in your business, and then 30 days your business got to pay that money back. It's not.
Yeah. What do I do? What do I do about not having all the account numbers on my report? All right, Vladimir, if you don't, I think I answered this question. If you don't have all the account numbers on your report, what you want to do is call Experian TransUnion. No, my bad. Go to annualcreditreport.com and just order that report, and you'll have all the account numbers. Now, if it's not shown on there, then call and get your report sent to you. Let's see. Jeez. Is it hard getting a bankruptcy off my credit report? That's the easiest thing. You know why? Because it's not supposed to be reported on your credit report. That's why. It's easy. So once you get that letter from the courthouse saying it don't report, and if it don't report, then why it's on your credit report? Let that question sink in. Because if you know what I know, if you sold somebody a credit card, never mind. That's another conversation for another day. Is it illegal for original creditors and companies that purchase debt to report both the same account number? Yes, it's illegal to have. Yes, it's legal to have them both on your report, right? If it's still with that company and they brought it, yes. If you have two accounts of the same, you need to get it.
Hold on, it depends. The original creditor can leave it on there, but they just can't report like it's late or nothing no more. They gotta like report it as collection or charged off, whatever, and then the new person can report it. They can jump on it and then start reporting because now they own the debt. They own the debt. But it depends though.
All right, shoot, that need to be off.
I just remember that.
Ain't no foolery. Do you know any lenders who can help with loans for low score to pay off credit cards? No.
The best thing for you to do is probably partner with your bank that you already got. If you don't got a good bank, what I did was I had high credit card utilization. So Navy Fed cut me a check and they paid off all my credit cards, and then I just stopped using my credit cards altogether. My credit score was very low because of utilization, but they helped me out because they already knew I was getting money, and they knew all my score was low. They were like, "Hey, your score only low because you know what I'm saying? You got this credit card for us." But that's
so just pay as much as you can, get it down to a certain balance, like 50%, and then your credit score should shoot up.
Yeah, all the banks I know that'll do that for you are predatory banks, which is going to give you like a high interest rate where it don't make sense.
So that's why we tell you just pay it down. And once you pay everything down and get your credit right, like everything removed, and your only thing that's hurting you is just your utilization, then apply for a loan at that point, because you already have. You should be in a good spot. All right.
Mm-hmm.
How to remove an auto loan charge off on your report. How to remove an auto loan charge off on your credit report. First things first, since you already identify, next what you want to do is detach the personal information from that account. You want to dispute with LexisNexis Core Logic SaintStream. And then you want to reinvestigate the account with the Experian TransUnion Equifax. And then once you get the investigation to come back, you're going to see that either the account got verified or deleted, or the credit bureau is going to respond, and then you just want to leverage 15 USC 1681 with CFPB, and then continue repeating the process and use different laws on your different circumstance. Deanna Brown. I think I clarified. Good question. Oh, I'm just hey, click whatever you put. What's up, y'all? Been an hour. See if I can knock some more questions.
All right. Citibank has violated statute against me. They sold my delinquent account.
It was my bad.
Oh no, you good. They sold my delinquent account over 5 times.
Citibank
in a period of 9.
Think she got a lawyer case, Mike?
I don't know the full context. A debt collector, if you got a loan or something from a bank, the original creditor, they're allowed to do whatever they want with the debt. They're allowed to write it off, and they're allowed to sell it. They're not
statute of limitation. File a complaint with the Attorney General.
No. Because what she's saying is Citibank sold it to somebody else.
Oh, yeah, right.
So the statute of limitations is with the person who's reporting it.
Okay.
Yeah, so
that's I heard the last part, yeah.
If they keep selling it, it's illegal to re-age it, but they can sell it all they want.
They sold my delinquent account 5 times over a period of 9 times.
Yeah, you probably got a case, to be honest. I think you might have a case. Contact a consumer lawyer. Get on your phone, go on Google and Google consumer lawyer, and then
in your area.
And then get on the phone and tell them everything, and then see what they say.
I can't even get a payday loan. I can't get approved for nothing. Yeah,
it's
credit. Credibility, right? So if you have bad credibility, nobody's gonna really approve you right now. So that's why you got to get your situation under control, and then once you get your situation under control, you making money, paying back, and then anything is removed. That's when you go back and ask for money. I need to go all in ASAP.
Yeah.
Yeah, Faith. I'm dropping a video, I think next week sometime. And this guy, you want to see, is dope. He went from broke to 805 credit score. Broke to 805 credit score. And
yeah, it was crazy. Oh,
yeah.
my bad.
Go ahead, Mike.
No, I was going to say, we got on the phone with him, and he told us, he said, all I did was I focused on my mental health and I focused on my credit. I did that every single day. And he said, everybody thought I was crazy until it worked. And I was like, man, that's exactly what me and Dave did. Like it was so crazy. Like, just imagine spending your income tax check every single year for 5 years to try to chase a goal of becoming financially free. Like, we was investing in real estate. We was trying to fix credit. And then we even invested with credit repair mentors who didn't do us no good. We invested with people who tried to tell us to invest in stocks and bonds, and people who tried to invest in crypto. Every year we kept getting taken advantage of until we were like, yo, let's do credit full time. Because none of these people that we was working with knew credit or understood the power of credit. So then we were like, hey, let's see if YouTube can pay us. And then YouTube was like, all right, bad. And so now we're here teaching for free. We go all in. We love it.
I have a question. Ooh, Mike, take it away.
I have a question. I have no credit. What credit card company to build with? Okay, all right, cool. So me. No, I'm joking. All right, so I know a lot of people are not going to believe this, but a secured credit card is going to be the best thing you can use. And hear me out. I'm already explain it. So a secured credit card, if you call, I challenge anybody on here to call your bank right now and talk about a secured credit card if they got it. Some banks will allow you to increase the limits of your secured card to 5,000, and some will let it go unlimited.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, if you were to get $1,000 secured credit card, you now have $1,000 in credit,
Mm-hmm.
right? The business credit guru said that banks will match you with whatever credit limit you got. But with secured credit cards, it's attached to a savings account. All you need to ask the bank is, can I pull my money back out of this secured card if I need it? And then listen to the answer. So I would say, don't use your secured card, take the money out if you need it. So you can keep increasing your credit limit over and over and over again. So it's every tax time. Like I would suggest this for everybody. If your kid is 18 or 16, take that little bit of tax money, throw $1,000 on a secured card every single year, run that thing up to $10,000 credit, and then that's when you can go to each bank and then you can demand 5 to 10,000 on another credit card. But the reason why I say you do it on a secured credit card is because if you run into tough times, instead of destroying your utilization, you can go there and pull the money out that savings account that secured card is attached to. That's it. That's my rant. So yeah.
Yeah.
So if you get like
so go to a credit union
mm-hmm.
and start there. Like Google local credit union. They're gonna be the most likely to lend to you. Get a secured personal loan, get a secured credit card with them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you're gonna do it first. Build a relationship with them first, right? A new credit union, new bank. Go ahead, start deposit money in there. Create that relationship with them, that good relationship, and then once, like after like 6 months, 3 to 6 months, that's when you want to get a business credit card. Business credit card, all right? The reason why you want to get a business credit card is because we always mess up and get a personal credit card and mess up somehow. So I challenge you to get a business credit card. It's not going to report on your personal credit. There are some credit cards out there that report. All right, stay away from Capital One Sparks and Discover business credit card because they're going to report. All right. So
yeah, they report to your personal side.
So get a business credit card, and then your credit report is always going to be clean because guess what? You're using business credit.
All right, bro. I think we getting trolled.
I wish I got that advice when I was 18.
I think we're being trolled by the people who are saying that we are the original creditors. There's a lot of them in our comments.
You can hide them or you can delete them. It don't matter to me.
Oh, no, I ain't gonna delete nobody. I just want talk about it. Hey,
everybody's right.
I think this is the same person that.
Oh, if you are the original creditor or whatever, just go to.
You know what? If you think you're the original creditor, start a YouTube video and then show everybody the before and after of everything you did. And I want you to openly talk about it on YouTube. And then if you get enough followers or if you show us it's true, we'll bring you up. You can talk about it. But so far, I don't know anybody who's successfully done anything to do anything. They probably, I don't know.
No. Next question, next day. They said no, go to the Air Force.
Man, get out of here. Oh, you know what? Go to the Air Force. That's the only thing.
But Air Force ain't giving out that good sign-up board. That's why I say go to the Navy.
The Air Force ain't never in the recruiting office.
Facts.
If you try to go to the Air Force, ain't nobody gonna sign you up. But I wanted to go to the Air Force too. So.
Yeah, I want to go to the Air Force too. They was in there, so hey.
All right. The credit bureaus use a set of standard dispute codes. Oh man, known as the Metro 2 dispute codes to categorize and process. Okay, cool. I got something.
Yeah. So Dispute Panda got that.
Yeah, Dispute Panda got that, but That's not how you dispute. That's like the FCRA, that book.
Hey, that book is that's gonna help you. Hey,
so
we can talk about all them codes, but I ain't seen no codes in court.
Yeah, so this right here is like ice cream. Let's say Metro 2 codes is like sprinkles on top. Y'all ever ate sprinkles by itself?
That'd be trash.
It tastes like chalk. But it is true. The codes are used by computers to identify if the account is on time, accurate, or whatever. They don't spell out accurate. They say 001 or something like that, A1, 2, or whatever. But it's not I wouldn't suggest you use only Metro 2 only to dispute.
Yo. What do you think about Lexington, and do you recommend them? Lexington Law? Talking about Lexington Law?
I told you we did.
They open.
Yeah, Lexington Law, they just closed their doors.
Yeah, I think they're going they filed for bankruptcy.
Oh, I did that.
I think Dispute Panda,
Yeah, Dispute Panda definitely. It really help you if you don't understand the laws, because it does everything pretty much for you. But I would say once y'all send those letters off, I want y'all to look at those laws too, because best help is self-help.
Right, so there's some.
They gotta be trolling us, bro. Like,
oh, you know. Oh, I'm at
all right.
Contract law.
All right. What can you do if a loan was charged off, sent to a collection agency? The loan was for blah blah, but not a collection. Okay. You can dispute. Challenge the.
What do you do if the loan charged off? Send the collection. Oh yeah, the collection agency gonna charge you extra. They did that with me with the Navy. They said that they overpaid me, and then guess what? They sent that debt to another collection agency, and they charged extra on top. Now I could have used the laws, but I'm getting, I want to, keep my relationship with the Navy. So, I just paid.
I'm getting paid by the Navy. I ain't want to disrupt that paycheck. But you can dispute that. It says an inflated balance, and then if they try to sue you, you can just say something along. Oh, I can't give that advice. I can't give legal advice, but if you say just dispute it, I think just dispute it. Yeah.
No, just call Mike. Collection agency. Yeah.
I ain't dropped the. Oh, I got the link right here. Hold on. I don't know how to drop the link, Dave.
I think you just posted in the comments. I think they might see it.
I don't know how to do that either. I'm in the comments.
Well, just send it to me, and
I'll drop it under your name. I got it.
What's next?
Pull up my calendar. I'll teach y'all about some credit, boy.
Dispute Panda got letters. Yo, they do. Dispute Panda got static letters, and then depending on the tax, you got to pay for it. It's like $17. Ooh. Y'all out here quoting the laws.
What happened? I can't see it.
I said they out here talking about. I don't know. Hold on.
How do you feel about using UCC laws? Hey, Dave, I'm about to remove you. All right, cool. Is it a good time to start a credit repair business? The answer to that is yes. But when starting your credit repair business, just make sure that you're doing right by people and that you're sending out the right disputes. So many credit repair experts are either going to jail, getting fined for doing illegal tactics and stuff like that. A lot of people are going to be hurting because all the money is being spent up. The government gave everybody money, but the money is about to end up in the pockets of the 1%ers because they pretty much didn't know how to control money and they know how to make it flow back to them, right? The line out the store, the line for Louis Vuitton was very long. So, I just think people got what they want versus what they need when all this money came out. So when you're starting a credit repair business, just use something like Dispute Panda Pro, or some other systems, and then learn the laws, and then eventually go to start suing the debt collectors, because these debt collectors be breaking the law more than anybody. All right, all right. It's not debt free. It's prepaid. Oh, Dwayne, I don't know what you mean by that. All right. All right. None of that works. We lost everything. Tried. All right. Went down the rabbit hole. Yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if there's nobody to teach you how to really become debt free or to do what they say they do without charging you, like, it's like, how can you take somebody who doesn't have enough money to cover bills and then keep charging them constantly for different things? So I don't understand it. No, it don't work like that. Everything is a process at work. And I'm sorry, y'all, I'm going through the questions. And then you can bring up stuff back up whenever. I heard disputing your address and name does not matter because they have plenty of other ways to verify you, like your name, your address, you put on the original application. Yes, that is right. But what happens is, I can't give legal advice, but once you ask for account level type documentation, they have to provide everything they use to verify you. So just like your address is an identifier for if you own the account, your name is too. So if you clean up your names and your addresses, then you go back and ask the company, like, hey, what did you use to verify me? And when they lie on an official document through the postal service, that's when you pretty much got them. But you are right. You know what I'm saying?
About UCC laws, hey, you can let me know if they work. We don't use UCC laws or whatever. We just use USC. All right. So I don't know if UCC works or not, because I ain't no liar. But I know USC works. 1681, 1692. The things work.
Yeah, I believe those laws work because
I just don't know. I can't tell you I can't tell you something I haven't done, so I don't know if they work or not.
Yeah, I just, going to somebody who's going to charge you thousands of dollars to learn how to get debt free. Like, dude, you already debt free, right? Why you charging me? That's the kind of conflict I have in my head when I'm thinking about it. So the reason I do know it works, and you guys, when the banks and stuff send letters, they use the UCC codes in these letters. They use the statutes in these letters. They use this in the very letters they send you. They use the information out of this book. 100K.
Oh, wait.
So what's the best dispute letters to send to get things removed ASAP?
It's not the letter, it's the laws.
Yeah, it's the law. So it depends on. So first thing you got to do is you got to dispute the complete inaccuracy of anything on your credit report, right? So you say, hey, this balance is wrong. They got to check everything. Hey, the open date is wrong. They got to check everything. Hey, this is wrong. They got to check everything. Now, what happens next is they're going to violate you, and then you got to catch it. They're going to say, hey, we verified everything. Then you got to say, how? They're going to be like, oh, this is how we did it. Okay, cool. Show me your process. And then they're going to be like, I think a credit repair company helping you. They be like, I think a credit repair company helping you.
That should be a commercial.
Yeah, and that's when you go through the legal process if you can catch them. All right, let me see.
What happens if you get the whole account removed and then they came back and put it back on your credit report? Use 15 USC 1681 I 5, I think like B or C, something like that.
Yeah, there's a law for that too.
If you got removed, it's crazy.
Yeah, every question y'all got, bro, we got a law for it. And that's all we do. This book right here for 5 years. That's it. It ain't even that many pages.
Facts.
We learned this book for 5 years, and now it's like, hey, what if I do if account get back research? Okay, procedure in case of reassertion. The company's supposed to, the credit bureaus notify the company notify the credit bureaus back that everything is complete and accurate. Now you like, okay, show me.
And there's a CFPB complaint specifically for that too.
Yep.
So you just let them know, write your story, let them know what happened.
Oh, Dave, I think we're supposed to be doing some giveaways or something. We doing that?
I don't know how to do that without getting in trouble on here. I don't even know
Oh,
if you're allowed to give money.
okay.
Cash apps. Hey, Cash App broke anyways.
Oh yeah, I don't know. We'll do it
You're welcome.
another time. So
Yeah. We're supposed to do a Zoom and do a party so we can do it on there. Invite everybody.
okay.
How do you think?
Mm,
I don't know. Next question.
what secure credit loan? Yeah, so
Oh, go ahead, Mike.
okay. Nah, so some banks got secured loans and stuff because banks ain't crazy. They know like people are trying to build credit. So they got credit builder stuff. So if a bank can help you build credit and credibility, you'll most likely shop with them once you get your credit in a good spot. So what they do is they give out secured cards and secured loans just so they can report positive history on your credit report, right? So you can boost your FICO score and then you come back and shop with them. It's like they give you a taste of what they got, kind of, but you're using your own money because you got to prove yourself to be trustworthy.
They're laughing at us, Mike.
Jazz cleaners. Oh man, I don't
Hey,
know.
hey, Shamika, you can go. You can take your son too in the military. You just can't take him to boot camp.
Mm-hmm.
After
Yeah,
that, you good.
FCRA, FDCPA, and CROA. I don't know what that means, like what you mean by that, but yeah, those are the books that really. That's
The
all you need.
government.
I only need these two. I only need the FCRA and the FDCPA.
Yeah, because I ain't doing curls, so I ain't fixing credit.
Yeah, CROA is for credit repair organization.
Organization. What's the definition of amen? Oh, that's what you posted. Yeah, I was trying to scroll down. I'm behind.
Oh man, it's a good one. Are companies allowed to continuously increase the amount of the debt that's already been charged off? The answer to that is no. But they're gonna continue to do it until you call them out on it or sue them, pretty much. But companies, I mean, I don't know what their policies are about adding interest and stuff like that. So you're gonna have to.
I don't know, cause that's a good question. I'll get back to you. I'm saying I don't know. Yeah, because I never heard of that.
I say it's inflation. Like, hey, all right, I'm gonna write that one down. To be honest,
And I never.
I'm pretty sure it's a court case out there that somebody already went through with that exact problem. Hold on, Dave. Let me write this. Oh, you go to the next one. I'm right down.
Yeah, I've never seen that question or had that problem. I just use a lot of noise to remove it, so they could add how much money they want to. You said, "Oh, next question, bro. Please tell me." Equifax delete your credit report. What you should be doing?
Good thing.
That's good. I will go to
I go get a secure credit.
to a credit union that only pulls Equifax and build a relationship with them. DCU, PenFed, Langley Federal Credit Union, U.S. Bank. There's a lot of people that just only pull Equifax, well, pull majority Equifax credit reports, and build a relationship with them. If nothing on there, just start adding some positive accounts.
Yeah, we have plenty of.
And then after you get the other stuff removed off of TransUnion Equifax, TransUnion Experian, you just add on to that. You're in a good spot. It might not look like you're in a good spot, but you are in a good spot.
Yeah, some people wish that they could start back over with no credit.
Yeah.
It depends on what month it is for me.
How many times can a credit collect on the same debt? When is a debt charged off, doesn't the company have to receive a tax credit? Y'all in these questions.
You got it. I don't want to talk about tax stuff no more.
Tax credit.
Try all that stuff and then get back to us, Shamika, because it seemed like we kind of got a conflict of what you want to do. It's like, hey, I want to do this, but I'm a private person. Like I'm my own. I'm not with the government, but then you talking about you want the government to pay because the people took a tax write off. So you're gonna have to make up your mind. You want to be public or private. So once you make that decision, come back to us. If you want to be public like us, we'll tell you how to use the FCRA. If you want to be private, you're gonna have to. I don't
You
know.
got to figure that out.
You have to go to somebody else. But I love the question and attitude though.
Yeah. I don't think that person. Never mind. LexisNexis information way back.
Mm-hmm. If you are 18, these people are buying your debt. And you know what's crazy? We are all consenting to it because we be taking the promotion deals. We be clicking buttons when we sign contracts. I do it too. I ain't gonna lie. So everybody got my information. Whenever I got like when I go get shoes, you know what I'm saying? Like they're like, hey, you want 10% off? You know what I'm saying? Get this store card. Once you sign that agreement, you allow them to resell your debt. So if you want to opt out, you can go to pre-screen opt out. What prescreenopt.com, Dave?
Mm-hmm.
There's other companies too. We're gonna come out. We're gonna we are in talks of partnering with a company.
But like even though if you opt out, if you opt back in or click yes or sign up for a promotion, like you just got back in.
Yeah. If you got any promotion, if you sign up for the lottery, bro, they probably got your information too. All right. What's the best way to get started with y'all? You already started with us. You here? What you need?
Yeah.
All right. Oh man, that's dope. Oh, he gave us a super chat. Hold on. What that was that? Oh no, lost it.
Who? What was the name?
Oh, all right. So this guy right here. Use the information. That's what I'm talking about. Use the information to start their own credit company because the information that we're using is universal. I mean, it's right here. Like we don't talk about nothing that's ain't in here for the most part. But congratulations. This is it right here. Hey man, just keep doing your thing, man, and
keep helping and serving people as we do in the military, help and serve. You'll be blessed.
Mm-hmm.
What's the next question? What would be the fastest way to get my credit score? What do you think about this question, Mike?
What's up? What's the fastest way to get my credit score to 730 from 580 with over 70,000 in the bank, checking account, and over 300 in the money markets? Why you need credit for?
You
got enough money to not need credit no more, to be honest. Like I don't. At some point, I'm gonna stop using credit.
I want to get some business credit.
Yeah.
It all depends on what's going on your credit report. Like, yo, remove this negative accounts.
So hold on. So you have $70,000 in the bank. I will call all my debt collectors and I ask them for a pay for delete, and I just pay them. I'm like, yo, hey, I got 70,000, bro. I'll give you 1,000 right now to remove that thing, and see what they say. If they say yes, pay them. If they say no, get a dispute Panda and then use them attacks. But if you got over 300,000 in the money markets, what's your return on interest? I mean, what's your rate of return on that? It's got to be like.
It depends on what you got. Well, I mean,
honestly, I'll take out a what IUL, Dave.
You know, I'm on my own bank. Yep.
Bank
thing. So it just all depends on like your goals, Mark. So like, what are you trying to do? What's your overall? It looked like you like the stock market, so you're trying to invest some of your money back in the market. So, or leverage, or you might know a lot about the market. So, if that's the case, like Mike said, like call the bank. If you don't feel like not wasting time. If you don't feel like going through the process, call them, pay back what you owe, tell them to remove it off your credit report, work out a deal.
Mm-hmm.
build credibility with the new bank. Get some business credit cards, and if you like forex and flipping and doing money in the market, leverage business credit to get you some more money in the money market.
And here's the thing about business credit too, y'all. You can be a silent partner for most of these companies or people. If you already know how to do something, you can just write a deal with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Have a with an operating agreement, a standard operating agreement in place, and you can use somebody else's credit, and you be the cash partner. That's how me and Dave got started for real. We used each other with each other credit was bad at the time. So I went in the bank, I pulled out 40,000. Dave was like, "How'd you do that?" I was like, "Bro, you gotta do this." And then I messed it up, you know what I'm saying? And then Dave credit was straight, and I'm like, "Bro, let's go to the bank." And he was like, "All right, bet." Pull out 40,000. We just kept doing it over and over. Like,
why do we dispute with the snitches? Because they're also considered consumer reporting agencies, and they also are reporting your information, and they also are communicating. So LexisNexis, like, yo, for sure. Like, order that report and you'll see what I'm talking about. That's why you want to speak with them.
all right, hold on. Somebody put a super chat. Hey, okay.
Do you know anything about Kickoff? My friend told me to sign up, but Kickoff. Yes. I had to make sure I had to think about it. Yeah. I think it's really cheap to do to start with them as well. But yes, they report. I haven't heard no bad things about them as well.
Man, look at this, bro. Please cancel my appointment for 4th of July. Bye bad. Hey, I ain't calling nobody on the 4th of July. I promise you. But I'm gonna be traveling, so most of my calls probably gonna be in the car. So for everybody who booked the appointment, thank you. But yeah, you're gonna be talking to me while I'm in the car. And
I'm way down. I'm way below.
Hey, bro, I gotta go soon. All right, I've been trying to order the credit buyer from the FTC online, but I can't find it. Have any suggestions? I believe they I don't know if they removed it, but they got a new version. They got a new version out. This was revised September 2020, but they
The blue one that look trash. I don't like the color I'm playing.
The blue, yeah. So if y'all just go on the website and just use.
You can Google it and get the PDF and download it as well. I got like a PDF version. You can just Google that, get the PDF, or you can just use Google and just type in the law, and then it'll pop up like the law, and you can just read it, and just go to each section for now. Which I said, I need mentors. We got you.
Oh yeah. We coming up with something for anybody who want mentorship soon. Because it's a lot of, hey man, them people on Instagram, boy, hey, they be boo 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 boo, buy this, buy that, buy that, buy that. I'm like, man, let me get away from all that. But they about to be broke soon. They running out of money. So
hey, can we remove an open car loan? Yes, Jesse, because there's a procedure that when that's reported, there's a procedure that has to be followed. So, and it can be removed. And even though it's removed, you still owe the debt.
Oh, hold on. I got a question. I did kick off, and after 4 months, it did nothing. All right, so that's when you got to understand.
What do you mean it did nothing?
That's what I'm about to explain that, because if you go to kickoff, correct me if I'm wrong, Dave. Kickoff is
I think it's an installment account.
Installment, okay, installment account, which is going to affect the 35% of your score, which is payment history. But if you got like a bunch of missed payments and charge-offs and stuff like that, that won't do nothing to help you. So what me and Dave normally say is before you, I don't know if I can say it on here, before you add sugar on your account, you got to get rid of the SHIT. Because if you put sugar on top of SHIT, it's still going, you know what I'm saying, be SHIT.
But that's why we tell you to build credibility, and when you remove the other stuff will like, boom, take off. Right. That's why we tell nobody getting authorized users, right? You're building credibility right now, and as you're removing the negative items, you will see that you should be thankful for building that credibility at first, because then you don't have to start all over. I mean, you don't have to start after you remove everything.
If
So
you
right
remove,
now, it's going to be looking like nothing happened. But once you remove the negative accounts off your credit report, then it looks like you have beautiful credit. You're going to have beautiful credit.
yeah. So I mean, if you got it, keep it, pay it on time. Once you remove those negative items, your score gonna be like 730, 740 ish.
That's assuming if you have negative items. If you just add it just to add it, then it probably is going to decrease your credit score, because it's a new account and you already have good credit.
Man, congratulations. That's amazing.
Woo! You didn't
Oh
hit
yeah.
me up, man.
Sometimes people only have like 1 or 2 negative accounts when they watch the videos and stuff, so their score be like taking off. So we don't want y'all to get discouraged by other people commenting their success. So yeah, man.
Hey, Jesse, how long you been fixing your credit? Stellify. I haven't heard anything bad about them, Alan. But just continue. But yeah, I haven't heard nothing bad about them. I did shout them out. But I haven't heard nothing bad about them, so they should be good. They another place I do like installment accounts as well. Are the debt programs good? What do you mean by debt programs? My bad. Damn, I keep on hiding it. Debt programs. You mean like debt people that's gonna buy your debt and quote unquote pay it off or reduce it? Are they going to help remove it from your credit report, Eric? Hey, let me know that. If they're not going to remove, like if you sign up with these debt buyers and they're going to say they're going to technically negotiate your debt down and stuff like that, are they going to remove it from your credit report? And if the answer is no, it's still going to be reporting negative on your credit report. So like, yo, what's the point? You might as well just dispute it yourself.
The worst thing I ever did was pay a collection that still stayed on my credit report as a collection with 0 balance. Because the word collection is like a disease. Like, it don't care if you have a 0 balance, is how old it is. But if that person removes the debt, remove the collection too, if you got an agreement, I would do it.
Trade lines. Well, trade lines increase my credit score. Everything on your credit report is a trade line, besides, quote unquote hard inquiries, right? But every account on your credit report is a trade line. Now, there are different type of trade lines, right? You have your primary trade lines and your authorized user trade lines. So every account on your credit report is a trade line. A lot of people say, yo, can I get a trade line? Yes. Because it's now, depending on what kind of trade line you want, is depending on the question I'll answer. Authorized user, I would tell not to get it unless it's like family, friends, somebody that you know, and they are like really good with credit, right? Because if they have bad credit and you get added as authorized user, it's going to show bad, right? So don't get a trade line. Just do your research.
Hey Dave,
if you're paying for authorized user and you got bad credit, it's a waste of time. December 21st, 2022, the day my life changed. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's when he started.
I don't know. But having credit,
6 months.
What you say?
6 months. Yeah, just about 6 months. He started. I don't know if that's when he first started.
Yeah, how long did it take you, Jesse?
I think if he started December, that's 6 months from now. That's what's up. Congrats. Hey, you need to hit DM me on Dave Talk Credit. Get you on a Zoom call. Can I use my phone bill to build credit ASAP? I think with Experian and I think a few other places could report utility bills and stuff like that. But I don't like everybody in my information. Like, hey, even though I like credit, the credit bills or whatever. Hey, we trying to build. I don't want everybody in my personal information. So I wouldn't try to get my my phone bill or my utilities or stuff like that reported to the credit bureaus. So If you're renting, I'll do rent reporter to Rental Karma to report that, Diamond. That'll help you.
I think the only thing about stuff like that is reporting that stuff is it's going to affect your DTI.
You know, everybody need my information.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Diamond, do that instead. I'll suggest that. Last question for me. Can you explain the process of removing bankruptcy? God bless. Step one. Mike, which way I should tell them?
I don't know what you want me to say.
What I usually talk about. Okay, I'm just gonna say for everybody. Step one: go to the courthouse or call and request from the courthouse the document stating that they don't report to the credit bureaus, and then take it to the police report. Please, I'm playing.
Send it to LexisNexis.
Hey, send it to LexisNexis to get it removed from LexisNexis. Also, send it to LCI because TransUnion reports, I think, bankruptcies. Well, it comes from LCI. So send that letter to those two consumer report agencies and see what happens after that. Technically, they're gonna most likely remove it or verify or whatever, and then you just use the laws.
Yeah, get up in Panda. Yeah. Use Panda. Panda got it in the static letter section. It's easy.
Yep. That's my suggestion.
Oh my goodness.
But that's
Look.
And also,
I hate people when people get results back.
What I was gonna say? Also, for bankruptcies, depending on you might want to text us. Text us 407-863-3024 bankruptcy because you might have a case as well. I forgot to tell you.
Oh yeah. If anybody hears this and you got a bankruptcy, text our number. And, our team will take care of y'all.
Text bankruptcy.
Because we have an attorney that we refer our clients to that have bankruptcies to see if they got a violation, to see if they can be compensated for the violations for bankruptcies. And then that's when we'll put you in Panda and we'll give you the step-by-step play of how to remove the bankruptcy after you get compensated if you got a violation.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Jesse. Oh man.
Hey, you know.
The 14 video.
Hey, the laws is the laws. I didn't make them up. The government, whatever you want to call them, made them. So I just tell people to leverage the laws. And the reason why I made that video, because there was a lot of people. The reason why I made that 14-day hat video was because it was not, say, to get results in 14 days. It was to get you to actually send a dispute and get something, right? Because I wanted to show you how powerful you were with the laws.
Mm-hmm. I ain't even know if it wasn't for, there's a lot of people actually. I didn't even know credit repair had laws until we got the credit repair system. We started sending letters, but the letters had laws in it. And when we fixed our own credit, we was like, what do these laws mean? So we just Googled them. And it was like, oh, this means that, or this means that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's crazy.
More research.
It took me 14 days to remove everything. I decided to check my. Man, that's amazing. I hope we ain't being trolled.
At 12 in the morning, everything was off.
And that's a good feeling. But don't mess it up, please don't. Because the one time I fixed my.
Jesse, go build business credit.
Yeah.
That's
all right.
Nice.
Hey Dave, hey bro, I gotta go, bro. I gotta go. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for having me. Dave might stay on.
We're gonna be back next Thursday.
Wednesday is 4th of July, isn't it? Let me check my calendar.
Huh?
Gotta check my calendar.
Yes.
Oh, no. Well, I'm gonna be. You about to get married, so what you want to do?
Club going up. Oh yeah,
Y'all Dave about to get married. I mean, remarried. Congratulations. Congratulate Dave, y'all, for getting remarried. So I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be in Orlando with you, so we can go
You say
live.
remarried like I got a divorce.
You about to what do you call it? What you call it when you marry your wife again?
Renewed the vows.
Eric said be Tuesday. But Tuesday is the 4th of July. Eric.
Yeah, Tuesday, 4th of July. So and then Wednesday I'm gonna be on the road. So I'm gonna try to see what I can do. It'll probably be Sunday or something. Thanks everybody, Dr. Dixon.
All right. Oh, so what we'll do is we'll email y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all gonna see it. It's gonna say pending, and it's gonna be what's that thing called?
Notification.
Yeah. So y'all hit the bell and and I know y'all subscribed already. So when you hit the bell, it's gonna let y'all know when we're gonna go live. We're gonna try to post it, and it's gonna tell y'all what the date.
Y'all gonna see this crazy video about subscriber went from broke to 805 credit score and got over $100,000 in one day.
Bruh, man. Yeah, he's somebody to be reckoned with. But all right, y'all.
Peace.